So what's the first thing you think of when you hear the word side mission?
Why are you running?
Yep, that's me. At least that's how I usually am. I'm the type of person that will play a game and try to beat the game with sheer willpower. You know, if I had to describe it, it's kind of like my ninja way. For example, there was this game, right, that I played through, as you usually do, but I kind of forgot about the core mechanics, because that when you stop playing a game for over a year, you kind of forget about how things work. So I got up to the final boss of the game, right? And by the way, this is a JRPG. You can imagine how long that would take. So I got to the final boss, and only then, because I couldn't beat him, only then I decided to actually remember or learn. You know when the boss has like multiple phases, right? And like the first phase is like pretty normal, but then the second phase is some bullshit, and like you have to use your own bullshit to beat that. I didn't know. You know what that's like? That's like eating without chewing. Like, you ever just tried to swallow it raw? Pause. Because me neither. That's like eating rice on its own. No sauce, no toppings, just the plate and the grain. Imagine eating rice like that and thinking, damn, this is good. The aroma is circulating, the umami is delicious, and the texture is just right. I hate to admit it, but that was me. Metaphorically. Okay, no, not literally, right? Only psychos be eating plain rice. Look, the point is, punch first, ask questions later, okay? And when punching doesn't work, we trial and error it, pray for the RNG, and then when that doesn't work, we brain up. So what's this got to do with side quests? Good question. Everything. Wait, no, that was actually a good question. Good job. Learning the combat system for Xenoblade 2 really did feel like a side quest. Don't get me wrong though, right? The game's good. The game is good. Side quests are a lot like food, you know? They're like the condiments to the main plot, the meat of the story. Look, I don't know if that makes sense. It was like 2 AM when I wrote this, alright? So stop questioning. But if I need to eat the food with condiments, then the condiments better enlighten me. What I'm trying to say is, if the game's forcing me to do side quests, then it better give me that post-game clarity, if you know what I mean. That post-game depression. I think we're long past the days where the majority of side quests would be like, collect 10 logs or kill 10 bandits. I mean, to be fair though, I can't really get mad at the kill 10 people part or just kill the bandits in part, because that's like at least 70% of the games. So with that being said, I present you one of the best side quests in games.
I will pay you to kill yourself. I've got a perfect spot all picked out for you. And you don't want to? That's fine. Call the Hyperion Suicide Prevention Hotline and you'll get nothing. But if you want a huge reward, you jump off that cliff and become my bitch. Take your time.
That there is Handsome Jack, the main antagonist for Borderlands 2, and maybe one of the best antagonists in games in general. Handsome Jack is, you know what they say, right? Show don't tell.
Okay, how about this? Lady, I don't even know what to call you. You tell me why you look like you headbutted a belt sander, and I'll let all of you go right now.
My husband gave me a skag pearl ring. The pearl released hunger-inducing pheromones.
Oh, you know what? I am so sorry. I just, forgive me. Where's your husband now?
He's dead.
That is a heartbreaker. But you found something in common with him now, at least.
Yeah, this guy's lost the plot. And no, not the, oh damn, he's so insane for that type of people you see on the street. No. This is more of the, oh nah, he's actually insane. During the main story, this guy's constantly talking to us, right? Just threatening or taunting. And it's great too because he actually feels dangerous. And he does not feel annoying, which that in of itself is actually kind of crazy if you think about it. It's because of this, he's kind of endearing, you know, and it actually feels weird not hearing him in-game.
I'm racking my brain trying to think of a name for that diamond pony I bought. I was going to call it Piss for Brains in honor of you, but that just feels immature. Hey, maybe Butt Stallion? Nah, that's even worse. I'll tell you what, I'll give it some more thought.
They tried to emulate some of this in Borderlands 3 with the twins, but nah, man. Anyway, this might actually be the funniest quest in the game, you know. And if it wasn't for Handsome Jack giving it, it'd feel so out of place. This is a pretty short quest, so let me just show you.
I'm gonna be rich!
Okay. I guess you just killed yourself. Head back to the bounty board and I'll pay you. But, just 1 second. No matter what happens, I just want you to remember one thing.
Enjoy your new
You're a sellout. You killed yourself because it paid you to. You're a bitch. Alright. Off you go.
Damn, I know the game came out in 2012, but that's still out of pocket. This is up there with, like, in my opinion, one of the most savage missions in the game. Obviously, you know, there is the granddaddy of them all, no Russians, you can't beat that. I know I'm not the only one that tries to avoid side missions, simply because most of them are just trash. It's just filler that's there to pad out the overall playtime. But in all fairness though, just because most of them are trash does not mean all of them are trash. So then, what makes a side mission good? Well, side missions like this. Right, it's just a random side mission. I've said side mission way too many times in this video. It's just a random mission that I happen to remember from like 7 years ago. And I can say that this has BIM's special standard for superb side missions, aka BSSSSM for short. Okay, so you might be wondering, what's the difference between collect 10 logs and whatever you need to do in this quest? Because from what it looks like just another fetch quest, like find inspiration or find magazines. The difference is that this mission tricks you into enjoying the generic side mission formula. Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, you have been hoodwinked, you've been finessed into thinking that it's different. Underneath the mask is another mask. So how do they do it? I've identified 3 things, no, maybe 3.5 things that they use to get you. And that's the story, the rewards, and the options. I mean, like, it's optional. And the 0.5, well, that's something special for later. Right, so, because I'm going to be referencing this mission, I should probably give you a quick introduction on Scooter.
Oh, crap. Is you Hyperion? I heard all of you were robots and you eat metal out the garbage and stuff. Knew you wired death machines be come for me once Roland went missing. Now, if you're here to kill me, you should probably know. You'll never take me alive, you robotic son of a bitch!
With that out of the way, I'd say that writing is by far the most important point. See, Borderlands is a game that doesn't really take itself too seriously, and that's not to say that there isn't any serious moments in the game. It just nails the mixture of serious and the goofiness perfectly. All this mission is going to 3 landmarks and interacting with an object. And when you do, Scooter gives a little bit of a comment. Now, I'm not going to go deep into Scooter's character because I'm going to be honest, he's kind of insane, but not like Handsome Jack insane. Once you collect the inspiration, you head back and he gives you your reward. And what's the reward? Is it an awesome weapon? No. Is it something useful? No. The reward is the end of the mission. You know what? I'll just let Scooter take over from here.
I recorded my sweet nothings into this here echo device. Just find Daisy and play for her. Gotta wait for her reaction though, you hear me? I got to know how it went.
Herein is Scooter's poem for you, Daisy. Here we go. Daisy, I like you a whole lot. More than that bandit likes spooning that robot. You are a diamond in the rough, or a flower surrounded by shrapnel and stuff. I will hang myself from my own tombstone if within you I cannot put my bone.
Wow, this is really, could you excuse me for a second? Thanks.
So, what'd you think?
And all this was optional because Borderlands 2's leveling system or the XP system is generous enough, unlike some modern games. And the 3.5, that's the Yakuza games. Side missions in these games, they're more like side activities. Let me show you. This is normal Yakuza gameplay. And this is also Yakuza gameplay. Apart from that, let me know in the comment sections about other games with good missions. So that's the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.